Hello and welcome back to the Nas Fast channel. Everybody say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Testman, Log TV, Choo Choo, Charlie Brown, Gimli, me and you, and Gimli's laying down. Hold on. Come on, Gimli. What's up with that? And let's get started on the Nas Fast channel with 10,068 subs. Woo! I don't know who I'm trying to be there, but let's see who's here. And by the way, we have two guests tonight, one of whom I'm going to keep as a secret, but he's coming on at 8:45. Here in just a few minutes, Zach from Zach Stuff is going to join us, and we're going to have some fun tonight. It's going to be an action-packed show, lots going on. As you can see, there are knives galore on the table, and we are going to just dive right in and have some fun. Brian Kerr's here. Rusty is working but listening. Delta 9 is here. Tim B, Keith the Knife Freak. Two great mods are here. Jim Miller, Dean Minock, Jason is here. Manny Z, Chris Nelson is here. Michael Morgan. I saw Mike Curtis. There's David Tooley saying hello to everybody. All the friends over here. Stephen Owens is here. Zach Stuff is getting set up. Very, very cool. Aries, I started early, Zach. I always start early. I'm a weirdo. Freak Show is here. Let's see here. NFK20, I saw you in there saying all the kind stuff earlier. Thank you. Guys, mind blown on the 10,000 thing. Not because I got there, but because of how, with the kindness of Lefty on Thursday night, shouting me out in his giveaway, and then Bees pushing for you folks to come over. And I want to thank, hey, Jay, man, I want to thank all the new subs, because literally some of the new subs have been extremely active in my videos the last few days, and I really appreciate that. And for those of you that already do that, thank you. Addicted to Blades 2, hello. David Iverson, rule number 9 is here. Jim Miller, thank you, sir. Jim Miller has become a member right off the bat of the show. Jim, thank you, my friend. Hey, Jim, we do a little thing. I think you're new, but we do a little thing here called the Daleka Salute. This is the Daleka. So when you give a super chat, you get a Daleka Salute, because this is an epic knife for this knife community. And it's also a lockback slip joint, which is really cool. So, Jim, thank you. Jim, here's what I need you to do, man. I got some stickers over here I'll send you, and a little card. So if you will send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com, and anybody who joins, do that, and I will send you some swag. I will tell you, it's going to be a busy couple of weeks, but I will get that out as soon as I can. I already have Dr. Drew Dude. I got to get him some sent out, but we will get it taken care of. Hey, Greg Maroney, good to see you. Thank you again, Jim. I appreciate it, man. Ginger Fisher is in the house. Tony Boombots has been here. Hello, Tony. Good to see you. Andrew Hobbard in the house. I just opened a package from you. Zach, look at that. Zach's multitasking. He's given the email. There you go, Jim. I have 10 Dalekas still in the package. Whoa, look at that. This man is a scalper. No, I'm just kidding. Ed Harrison, I hope you're feeling good, my friend. Good to see you here. Appreciate you. Hey, Fit a Bit. Hello. Good to have you here. I think if I remember from our conversation earlier today, Fit a Bit, you're outside the country somewhere. So wherever you are, what time zone you're in, welcome. Good to have you here. Hey, Chris Hinkle. James Grand. Hello. Guys, hey, Kurt Eisen. What's going on, man? So earlier today, I finally finished up. Guys, I think we have something like 360 comments / entries in the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. And you guys know I always try to answer every comment. Whoo, that was a lot of comments to answer. So I did some of the shorter ones. I just hit the like because I just ran out of time. But if you took the time to say something really kind, I definitely took the time to answer you. Took a while, but I got it done. And I absolutely love it. There'll be more entrants, but they'll be a little slower from here on out. So that's good. All right. Let's see. Joe Kasparek is in the house. Hey, Joe, what is going on, man? Oh boy, Grejon Nargel. Greshon Nargel. I'm gonna go with that. Greshon, you tell me, am I butchering the crap out of that in my Southern English here? I hope not. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can I hear a drum roll for the Benchmade King? Ladies and gentlemen, it is Zach Stuff. Let's see if I can hear him.
Yo, what's happening?
I got you, brother. Hopefully you can hear me. So very good.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Yeah, man. Good to see you. Very good to have you. If you guys don't know, Zach is the man. Zach's had a channel for a long time. I don't know. Zach, how long? 3, 4, 5 years? I don't know.
Something? Yeah, so I've been logged in with the channel for like since 2014.
Okay.
Really started posting videos in like 2018, like November 2018. So it's been fun.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't be here in the comments of people's lives without creating a channel. So I'm like, let's create one.
Let's do something.
Have some
yeah,
fun, you know,
exactly.
be part of the project.
Yeah, I tell people I started uploading videos in 2015, but I only from 2015 till about 2020, I only did about 80 videos total. And they were reviews, but not a lot. And then I just sort of started ramping up. I almost feel embarrassed when I say it, but we're 3,200 uploads now, but a lot of those are shorts. So
it's the shorts train, man.
Yeah, I'm just crazy. I when I do something, my wife will tell you that when I do something, I just jump in with both feet. So
just go all out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Crazy.
Hey, Aberdeen, what is going on? There are 67 people in here, and we just started. So, Zach, that is pretty cool, man. So they all came for you, of course.
Oh man, I'm just happy you invited me on. You know,
yeah,
that opportunity, and I was like, let's do this.
My brain goes everywhere, man. I when I try to plan stuff, I don't always. Yeah, but I'm glad to have you on. Hey, Jimmy Crow, what is going on? I've noticed the last few days, ever since Bees Blade shouted me out on Friday night on his stream, there are a lot of new names in here. So
I love it.
Welcome,
yeah, congratulations on 10K, man.
Yeah, a little crazy, man.
That's so cool.
Yeah, we went from 9,900 to 10K in 2 days, and that was because of cool. Lefty and then Bees. So very, very, very nice. And you know, everybody keeps telling me you know, they've done. I don't understand what the difference is, but Zach, sometimes people do those shout outs, and I hate. Yeah. I've done it before where I've gotten somebody like 100 new subs, and the next day they're gone. YouTube takes them.
Yeah.
But we've been starting to tell people to make sure you go like some videos, comment on them, and you know, I lost maybe 5 or 6 total. So
yeah, that'll happen, and I think that's one of the things that. You know, the YouTube algorithm, you know, they look at, you know, this big boost of new members, and they're like, okay,
they're like, this must be
bots, real?
Right? Exactly.
Is it real or is it Memorex? You know, shout out to the Memorex squad.
Yeah, there you go.
But, you know, that's one of those things where it's like, you know, they look for that engagement, you know, just like if somebody watches your short, right? Are they going to watch more of your shorts?
Exactly.
Are they going to subscribe? Are they, you know, and so that's what they look for. And then you try to scan it out, but it's hard. You know, how do you program that, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of tough to know any of those answers that you just threw out. It's really, really crazy to figure it out. Let's see. Before I forget, let's see who else. John Hedinger, Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy, Paul Bessemer, Joe Isabella, Randy is in here, Randy WSG, Tim B, of course. Tim, did I mention you? Please tell me I did. Aries EDC, Cheeto Bandito, who was under a different name on JB's live the other night. I was all confused. Larry Wilson, Matthew Russell, all kinds of folks in here. So
everybody jumping in. I love it.
Yeah. So stick around, guys. We're going to do a pocket check here in a minute, and we're going to talk about, I know Zach's probably got some knives. I got some knives to talk about. I want to talk about Liquid Death. I've got Sam's brand cherry limeade here.
Yeah, I had to go with severed lime. I was like, I have to have something bubbly.
Bubbly, yeah. You know? I like the I just like the seltzer, and this is just the cheap kind here tonight. So
nice. Yeah, you got all sorts of good people jumping in here already. That's awesome.
Absolutely, man. So yeah, and I want to do a little addendum to the 10K giveaway because I forgot to put something in the video. So I want you guys to know about that. And then okay, well, let's just do this. Let's do this real quick. So a while back, like 2 months ago, when I was just over 9,000, Alicord, Paracord. Well, you know what? Tell you what. Nope. I told her, oh, she is in here. Okay, good. All right. You sent these 3 things for the 10K giveaway. And I totally forgot when I recorded my video, because it's been like a while, that she sent this stuff. And so here's the deal. I'm going to pick 5 winners. The first 3 winners that I pick will get these 3 packs. And so this first one has a always carry a knife pinion rule number 9 Hank.
Perfect.
It's got a ball tapper keychain.
Those
with
awesome.
the 10 ball here. There you go, made of paracord, and then a zipper pull and a bunch of candy and stickers and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so that's the first one. And Alice put these together, and I told Alice about an hour and a half ago, I'm like, I totally left these out of the video. And she's like, oops. And the funny thing is, Andrew Hubbard sent me a flashlight that wasn't in the video, so that'll be in there. Our friend Brian F., which I will show here in a moment, dyed 2 pinions that he bought, and those are going to be a part of one of the giveaways. Okay, the second one has another rule number 9 pinion Hank and another 10 ball, but with a different pattern on the paracord there, and then another 2 zipper pulls again of that same pattern, and some more candy. So that's what the second one is. So like I said, the first 2 names drawn so far will get one of these, along with their choice of the 5 packages. And I thought that's the other thing I thought was interesting, Zach, is in the comments of the giveaway video, I've had people saying, oh, I would probably pick this as my first, or I would pick that. And you know what? I've had somebody say all 5 packages that they would pick as their first choice. So that means they must be pretty good. So
that's good stuff.
Yeah, I like it. So then the third one, also, I forgot, also has a rule number 9, Hank. I thought there were, I wasn't sure if there were one in all 3, but there are. And then we have a green and blue ball tapper here. Very cool. So Alice, thank you so much. Again, the first 3 winners will get one of those in their package. So
that's awesome.
I'm not going to go through all the items because you can go watch the video, which one of the mods, if you don't mind slipping that link to the giveaway video in there, Tim or Keith. Yeah, please do that. Now, the second thing I did want to show real quick, and then we'll move on to some other stuff, is Brian F. Where did I put it? Oh, come on, KC. You're so bad at this. Brian F. sent me a video of each of the 2 pinions that he dyed. So we'll see if you guys can see these on here. If you can't, I'll try to post them later. But basically, Zach, the winner of the pinion package will get to select which one of these 2 they want. So the first one is a blue, like a sky blue to a darker blue. And then I think there might even be purple down there at the bottom, like a fade. And then a sky blue backspacer. Brian F., if you're here, you can tell us what it is. But look at that. I love the way he does that fade.
The fades are awesome.
Yeah. And then the second one you can choose from is I think it's purple and like a greenish, I think, or no, that's black. Purple fade to black. And that one to me is pretty cool as well. I'm not a huge purple fan, but those are something else. Pretty nice. I like that. So we will make sure that you guys, I'll post those somewhere online where you guys can see them, and whoever wins that pinion package can pick which one they want. So that would be very cool.
How many times can I enter?
Once.
Dang.
One per customer.
All right.
But Zach stuff hitting up the chat, multitasking. Yeah, see, I'm not good at that.
I need a second monitor, man. I'm like, looks for like trying to shrink everything down.
That's what our buddy Tim S does, man. He works while he's watching my Friday live stream, and he's got like 3 monitors, I think. So yeah, that would work. Okay, so Zach's stuff, awesome. Oh, face. Okay, I think he's trying to say like seeing your face. So very cool. There's his face, everybody. So Zach, let's go ahead and jump into a pocket check here, and then we'll move on. Now, our second guest is going to join us about 8:45, and we're just going to keep that secret for now, just to build up excitement.
Mum's the word.
And we will find out who it is here in a little bit. I do it all from my phone. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Rusty is a multitasker. There is no doubt. Yeah, and he'll be sending me stuff in the middle of the chat, in the middle of the stream and everything. He's awesome. And he's at work too. Sparrow Strix. Okay, here we go. Andrew's got the Sparrow Strix, which just came today, I believe. Artisan Arian and a Hinder XM18 3-inch Warncliffe. And build up the anticipation. And then if you don't like who it is, then that's not my fault. That's your fault. No, I'm just kidding. Zach, what's your thoughts on the new Benchmade model? Oh Lord, this is going to derail us, Keith. Zach, what do you think of the immunity and the full immunity here? Thank you, Mr. Keith.
Yes, let me grab the new immunity. I was not carrying that today because it is Monday.
Yeah, you can have some blue stuff. Oh yeah, Monday. Malibu Monday. I like that.
Malibu Monday. So I do have. Of course, you have to go like textured blue.
Yeah,
Malibu,
I like that one.
You know, button lock, just perfect drop.
Very nice.
But I did pick up one of those cases we talked about on Friday from Orion Knives, $10.
I got one too, right here.
Yeah,
just came in a few minutes ago, and I ordered that on Friday. How about that for shipping?
Yeah.
And by the way, if you guys, I did a short on this, but if you guys don't know, Dave, if you need Loctite, David's got it for $5 a bottle for this size bottle with an applicator. $5. And if you buy this stuff in the tiny little ones on Amazon, it's like $15. So, yep, very cool.
Keith wanted to know about the immunity. This is the blue one. It's gorgeous. It's small. You know, if you're looking something for just ripping open packages and having a little 5th pocket carry or even something as a secondary, this is going to do you 100% solid.
I found it at Blade Show. It was a good size. It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I have a large glove size hand. You know, I can get 3 fingers on it, and then you got that jimping. So, you know, kind of one of those nice little ones. Now, I will say, Tim B put it in the chat, and I'm going to let Tim B post it up in the chat again. But if you're looking for one of these, and I think he was talking about the blue ones might even be first production.
Okay, Indiana Knives, I believe.
Today. Yeah, there's a deal going today. I'm not going to speak it, but
Tim put it up.
Yeah.
Tim, put it up one more time if you would, please. There's a deal, a real good deal on these today. And if you're interested, that's a price that you can all deal with. I know some of you've been telling me.
And that's the thing I was gonna say is like the price, you know, the dealer price on these is $270.
Yep.
For what you're getting, M4 aluminum, the anodizing is gorgeous. The
texturing,
yeah, and the texturing and all that, it's a little high for what you get size wise.
Yep.
And I think that's the only thing I have. But those deals like that got posted today, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
That's like, go get it.
I agree. Yep. That to me is a price that's,
and even right here,
really good.
First production.
Yeah, there you go.
He was saying some of those blue ones, they only did first production on the blue ones.
Okay. So, there he goes. He put it up for you guys. Matter of fact, we'll just share it here because I'm a nice guy. All right, so I'm going to start ripping down some of these pocket checks because Keith derailed me and they're like backed up on my chat like crazy. So David Tooley says, Brian, Mitten State Modders is a fantastic human being. He absolutely is. All right, let's see. All right, Tempest Pinion, Roberson, Sure Edge, Stag, English Jack, Baby B, Rule Number 9 coin, Zippo and Forest Tank, Sapphire, Victorinox Fieldmaster, Zippo Pin from Blue Creek. I got one of those sitting right here. Big red EDC coin U.S. Constitution. Oh, very nice, David Iverson. And David is a channel member, of course, a pit crew member. Sparrow Knives, Strix, and a Kaiser Microlith for David Helka. David's always got cool stuff. All you guys always do. And it jumped. Of course it did. But we're not going to panic. We're going to find it. All right. CKF Evo 3.0 and DLC for Nick I never get it right. Nick Travaglini. I'm just going to say that. Hopefully it's not terrible. I can't even see my own name half the time. Mad Pal Clothworks, Plaid Hank, Rovivon, A1 Flashlight, Fisher Space Pen, Victorinox Pioneer X, and Spartan Blades Aster for Rusty, who is a channel member. Very cool. Hey, Urban Woodsman, good to see you. There are now 90 people in here. See, Zach brings them in. Lucifer, Nichols, Guppy, Ark River in the pocket. Okay. I am not familiar with that one, but that sounds cool. Keith, the full immunity is on sale for $200 at Indiana Knives. Yep. Shaman and Camilla Stockman for Michael Morgan, who's also always got cool stuff. Sniper, Bladeworks LPC for Blade Ogre. Hey, man. Good to see you. Let's see. CJRB Pyrite. Case Peanut Classic SD for Mike Curtis, who is a pit crew member as well. Man, there is so much going on here. Blue Pinion with new Vortex Vanguard. Vortec Vanguard for Kurt Eisen. You familiar with that one, Zach? Vortec Vanguard. I'm not.
I'll have to look it up.
Finch Flint, and a Victorinox Climber for Larry Wilson. Malibu is on the list, says Aries. Yes, sir. Protect TR3 for Dr. Drew Dude, who is a channel member, and I got his address right here. Need to send him some swag. I'm irritated at how small the immunity is. Well, here's the thing. The immunity's been that size since Blade Show a year ago. So, I mean, we all knew it was going to be small. So I hear you. I get it. But again, like Zach said, it'll do most anything you need to do. Right, Zach? I don't know.
Oh, it'll take care of business. I mean, you got that Warncliffe blade.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be nice sharp, pointy, stabby, everything you want out of it. I think the only thing you're not going to be able to do with it is, pry something, because you got a pretty, decent thin edge on there.
Yep, which is fine with me. Z-Ware Shaman EMP EDC Relative for Manny Z. Spartan Harsey Folders, Case Sod Buster, and a Devo Mash for Tony Boombots.
Boombots.
Yeah, how about that? Crypt QSP Penguin XL and 20 CV for... Oh boy, Greshon Nargel. I hope, man. I really don't like butchering people's names. I really don't. Pyrite Warney and a Strider S&G for Chris. Wow, very nice, flexing on us. I like it. Kaiser Baby Mini Paragon, Sheepdog XL, Devo Growler, Stout. Pony Stout, my card opinion, Vampire Jack, Top Dog, and T-Bod Hanks, Jake's Jank, Jay and Touchwood, Big Red EDC, Fourth ID, EDC Round Table Coins. Bluminati has 83 pockets, Zach, just so you know, and he is a channel member. He's got pants that just have pockets all the way down them. Kunwu Tao Compact, Arcane Design, Praetheon, and a Baton 3 and a Jump. Why do we do this? All for Demonoc, Civivi Spiny Dogfish. I haven't seen that one yet, but I know what it is, but I haven't handled it yet, is what I'm saying. Sog Power Pint, which is a cool multi-tool. Rat 2, Olite S2R Baton 2 for Jim Miller, who is a new channel member. Need an Immunity XL, said Urban Wisman. I got you. Kubi Flash, Milwaukee Fastback Utility, Brian Kerr. All right, I think I'm getting caught up here. It feels that way. Maybe not. I don't think I am. Whoa, Zach Stuff gifted a membership, y'all. And it went to Ginger Fisher. Ginger, have you been a member before? I cannot remember. But if you have not, please send me an email and we will get you some swag. Thank you, Zach. Oh, yeah. Delica salute for you, man. There you go. Bam! Yeah, like the Delica there. All right. Greg, you have a good one, my friend. I appreciate you being here while you could. 20 CV Delica and a Jack Wolf Javelina for Jason. Giant Mouse Ace Corda for Thomas McDonald. I think I got all. Oh, wait a minute. Pocket has a Vosteed raccoon hiding like a good raccoon, says Sonny Robinson. Hey, Sonny Robinson, welcome. Tim has a Kaiser Big Glider 2. Oh, no, he's telling us there's a sale at White Mountain Knives on the Big Glider 2 with the fat carbon 20 CV for 126, guys, with the code Knives Fast at checkout. Thank you. Randy says, got a Super Tinker Surgeon's Knife, blue pinwheel, Olight I3T EOS, and a purple O-pin, and a coin of Domshin. I don't know what that is. Guys, it is jumping everywhere, so if I miss you, I apologize. Tim's got the Benchmade mini grip. There you go. There's a Benchmade, Zach. Finch Chernobyl Ant and Ironwood. Victorinox Classic SD Space Edition and Olight i3T. All that for Tim B. Yeah, Keith wrecked the chat. All right. Let's see. Immunity lanyards are sloppy for a company like Benchmade. I don't know. I haven't seen one. Zach, thoughts on the lanyard?
Weak.
Okay.
I mean, the beads are cool.
That looks like something I tied.
I mean, like, you know, I mean, come on, we got.
We can get Alice. We can get Alice to grade them for us.
You know, I mean, yeah, Alice, we need a grade on this.
Yeah, Benchmade gets a. Michael Morgan's got a $110, a deck of cards. Rubik's Cube, Spada XL Mousetrap, 4 lighters, a ketchup packet, Victorinox Tinker, tennis racket, hammer, 4 marbles, and opinion.
I mean, put something like this on it.
There you go.
This screams Alcord right there.
Yeah, that's a lanyard right there. Oh, gosh, you guys are hilarious. All right, if I missed you, add it again. I know that's a pain, but Keith derailed me. It's all Keith's fault. All right, Zach, so you were carrying the immunity. No, you were carrying the Malibu today, right?
Malibu.
Anything
else? I also had another one.
Okay.
I'm going to wait.
Okay, you're going to wait. Oh, okay, gotcha. I had the one that happens on Mondays a lot, the Artisan Orion. I don't even know how to say it, but in the blue Arctic Storm Fat Carbon.
I like that.
I love it. And then I actually had 3 today, so we'll go ahead. I've got the blue Pony Stout today with the black blade, and you can see I've been cutting with that one. A little dirty. Broke down some boxes with it this morning. And then last but not least, and guys, I got to tell you, I've ordered a slip for this because I'm finding this ending up in my pocket every day. This is the blue Feel Good Jack in the blue dark matter carbon fiber. I don't know what it is about this one, Zach, because I like all my Jack Wolves, but this guy, I'm telling you right here, man, this is, it feels great in the hand. It is a heck of a cutter, and it's just a fun kind of unique pattern. So
now in your mind, do you hear like something slow, something like feels good, or do you hear
the Dr. Feel Good?
Something like that, you know?
Yeah, there you
go. The higher or the lower smooth?
I hear Motley Crue singing Dr. Feel Good.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, no, it's definitely an upbeat one for me. It puts a big smile on my face, so that's cool. Hey, Evilise says, hey, Zach. Very cool.
Howdy.
Yeah, we are at 104. I should have told our guests. They asked me when we would have our peak number of people, and I said about 8:45. So I should have said now because we're rolling.
Oh, good. Hey, I appreciate everybody being here. That's pretty cool.
So let's go through and let's do some talking. I mean, you've already talked a little bit about the immunity there, but if there's anything else you want to show off, I got 4 packages in earlier tonight, so I've actually got some really different stuff to kind of show off here that I didn't have. But I want to start with this one, Zach. If you, I don't know if you've heard of Cavol knives. They're very, very new.
Not.
And they Cavol, and I think they're a Chinese company. And shoot, I cannot remember the designer of this knife, but he is designing a lot of their knives. So I'm going to look it up real quick. It's called the Shimo, Cavol Shimo, Shimo. And I want to remember the name of the designer because he also designed their knife called the Denka, which has been really popular. And of course, they're not going to tell me who the designer is on their website.
Jenga?
Denka, D-E-N-K, Jenga. That's funny. Shoot. I need to remember the guy's name because he's a poppy. He's been around for a while. All right. It's not on their website. They don't want us to know who the designer was, but if anybody knows, please drop it in the chat. I'm not going to sit here, but it's a very small knife and it's a front flipper, but this detent for the front flick is whoops. And of course I'm not holding the knife right when I try to do it, but the detent is great. I mean, this is a really cool knife. Very small for
there was a comment in the chat about the slip.
Yes.
Somebody had asked why you weren't using the slip on it.
So I'm using this slip right now, but I've ordered I've ordered one from Northwoods Leather. I like this knife so much it's earned its own slip. So a unique slip
found its place.
Yeah, so it's getting a black one. I'm having him do just a jet black slip with royal blue thread. And I think that's going to look really stinking cool. So, does anybody know who that designer is? Of course not. All right. Well, it doesn't matter. Hey, One Moon, I'll remember it here in about half an hour and it'll be too late to go back and do it. But yeah, very interesting knife. I like it's got kind of, let's see if we can get a focus going on here. You see their pivot is got this really unique, design on it there. You can kind of see it. Come on, focus. It's trying to focus on me instead of that.
That beautiful white beard. It's like,
yeah, there you go. Got to cover me up a little bit better or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's got really cool milling on it. It's a beautiful little knife, but it is small. It's definitely a fifth pocket knife. What about you, Zach? You got anything to show off before I move?
Nothing. I mean, you guys have seen the small immunity, the mini immunity.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry, not the immunity, the mini Claymore. So that one came out here a couple weeks ago.
I got a notification today that is on the way to me from the Apex Pass Round group. So I will see that soon.
Yeah.
Right before Blade Show, I'll see it. So
and then we also have this week, like Thursday, they're coming out with those seasonal colored bug outs. So the Crater Blue, the gray, kind of that reddish pink one. I think it's called Salmon. Solomon.
I don't think I showed you this. I've actually got a bug out in right now from Freak Show EDC with
got the
titanium scales. I can't remember. Did he say rock scale or shoot? I don't remember.
Rock scale design.
Yeah, I think that's what he said. He's in the chat, so he can tell us.
Those
but yeah, this makes the bug out something I want now.
Any of those upgrades, those crossfade scales from Flightanium also.
Yep.
I mean, I know they're made overseas, but man, they just do so good with those milling.
Yep. Absolutely. The new bug outs with the same old S30V, says Ian. Yeah, I got you. Rock scale design.
10 days. So not this Thursday, but the following Thursday, the Narrows comes out. If we're going to talk about, pricing and titanium and all that.
It's a really cool looking knife, man. That's
let's get into that.
Since the Anthem, that's the one that really has caught people's imaginations. It's pretty fantastic, but it's pretty pricey. And what did we say? 3 something? 3
on the Narrows?
Yeah.
Full retail's $580.
$580. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I won't be getting that one, but it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I hope Zach is able to get a hold of one. Nope, he's shaking his head. Okay.
What? The Narrows?
You gonna get one? Oh, okay.
Might be in this case.
Just in the case. You can't show it to us, but it might be in the case. And there's Tim B, of course, on top of it, like always, putting up a link to the Narrows for you guys from Blade HQ. There you go. bend over and spread them. Really, Michael? Did the price get any more narrow? No, it didn't. Hi, Trevor.
And I was really hoping, like, because honestly, the people that are in my live streams and stuff, they've heard. We went to SHOT Show. We checked out the Narrows. Literally the second day of SHOT Show, back in January, they had their publicity team literally with iPads, and the questionnaires were literally about the Narrows and pricing and materials. And I was like, all right, they heard it the first day. So
right.
I don't know if this is a like push it out there and see if it floats.
Yep, probably.
Or what.
And again, I tell people when I talk about pricing, Zach, I always feel bad grading people's pricing because I don't know what they got in it. I don't know what their overhead is. I don't, but that just seems absorbent to me. Now, to me, I can actually look at the immunity or the full immunity. And I can say, okay, it's high, but it's not like out of their mind high. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like that one's into that, out of their mind high category. Ian, I mean, why did I say Ian? Oh, because Ian's right above you. Tree Stav Troy, you are the man. Troy's been here for a long time too. Thank you, Troy, so much. 10 for 10K. There is your Dalika salute, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, Zach, you want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Oh, what is the steel on the Narrows, Zach, before I move on?
What?
The steel on the Narrows, what is that? He's gonna look.
M390.
I thought so. Don't actually show it now.
Yeah.
M390.
Yep,
M390. There you go. All right, so look what just came in from our friend Andrew Hobbert. This is the Microtech. By the way, at the beginning of my unboxing, I said Protech, and then I corrected. So be prepared to know that I screwed it up. Protech MSI. And Zach, everybody knows I got like 4-inch hands from here to here. Yep. That's a knife.
Yep.
It's a pretty big knife. Have you seen this one yet?
And that you said that's the Protech?
Microtech.
Oh, the Microtech
MSI. This is their new.
We looked at that one. Yeah, we looked at that one.
Oh, okay.
They're kind of the axis lock style.
Yep. With like a more of a slide than it's got more of a bigger thing to grip onto there. I don't know what you would call that, but for the axis lock there, I mean, and you can tell that it's got that same spring style that the Anthem has. You see that?
Yeah. Integral. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And again, it's a little hard to middle finger flick. The spring's a little tight, but I can thumb flick it pretty well.
It's pretty hard. Oh, actually, it's pretty easy.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's a big boy knife, and I'm excited to carry it and check it out. So
very much. Went like full Microtech with it. I noticed the thumb studs, everything's very angular, similar to the other ones.
Yeah, very much so. I agree with you on that. It definitely has a Microtech vibe to it. Mrs. C, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. There is your Dalika salute. And hello there. Gator Aaron's here too. Man, there's 113 in here. Look at that.
Gator.
Look at that. Yeah, Gator. All right. And then I want to show you this one because this is the oddest thing. So we were talking about Caval knives. This is also a Caval knife. You ready for this, Zach? Because I don't think you are. This is the Amuse, I think is how you pronounce it. It is a kitchen folder is what they're billing it as. And if you grab it like this, look at that. It is a chopper and a half. And then if you're doing this, your knuckles are going to be up here out of the way as you chop.
I want to see some testing on that.
Yeah, I might have to do that. Let's see. It's been around to 4 or 5 channels. I'll strop it and do that. I
want to see you make some like onion dip or something, just a little bit of chopping with it.
Yeah, we can do that. Well, I don't have a piece of paper to cut right now. Nope, can't do that. Anyway, but yeah, pretty cool. Whoa, Ed Harrison's been a member for 4 months. Congrats on 10K. Can't wait to see 20. Me either, Ed. Hopefully we'll live that long. We'll see. It took 7.5 years to get to 10, but hopefully it won't take that long to get to 20. So there you go. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate you, my friend. There is your Daleka. Yeah, the handle, I said it in the video, it's an odd duck, and I also said it looks like the monster from the Black Lagoon, the creature from the Black Lagoon, It's got kind of a got
a wild vibe to it.
Yeah, it does. But this is what I'm talking about right here, Zach. See, that to me, you've got perfect control for this kind of cutting. I mean, to me, that feels magnificent because my hands are going to be out of the way because I'm going to be like this. And I've got this to pinch onto. Feels pretty good.
I wonder how you do it in that rocking motion, when you're cutting stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it'd be better than some, but it's hard to, without doing it, it's hard to say. So
I'll put the immunity up to a cutting test against that one.
There you go.
Cutting test.
This is let's see, just for size comparison. You guys know the pinion is an 8-inch knife with a 3.5-inch blade. So here we go. So this is a 9-inch knife probably. Yeah, it's a pretty big knife, as you can see.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I opted to check it out because I was like, yeah, why not? I mean, and again, it's got that cool pivot again, which it's not going to focus on. I swear, it's really cool, guys. You'll see it in the unboxing.
I promise. It's cool.
Right. Pivot. It's a reason to come see the unboxing. And then Zach, you've had this one. You may still own one of these, and I've never reviewed one of these. I saw one for 2 minutes at Blade Show, and that's a TRM Shadow. So Andrew Hubbard sent this one in for me to check out, and you know what? I'm pretty impressed already.
I own that one, and it is awesome. I also was lucky enough to own the titanium one.
Very cool. Yeah, if I got one, I would probably try to. I don't know. It's hard for me to think about spending that much on a knife because I've never spent more than $330. That's the most I've ever spent on a knife. So
I may have borrowed money out of Mrs. Zach's fund that day. I didn't realize I put in for it. They did this deal where they passed out like cards to everybody, and then they did a drawing at the end of the day, and it was like your opportunity to purchase one. They had like 2 of them. And it was one of those things where it was like, oh, sweet. And so I'm like, here. And so, give them my card. And they're like, oh, these are cash only.
Oh, great.
And I was like, okay. And so,
Mrs. Zach, where are you?
Backup plan. I had to pay extra interest on that one, though.
Yeah, I bet. Hey, there you go, Stephen Owen. There's that anodization back there. And see, there's the name of the knife. And I'm told it's not Amuse, it's Amuse or something. Muse. I don't know. Amuse or something like that.
Muse.
Hey, Luke 10, what is going on, man? Good to see you. And by the way, I wanted to say, Zach, and I'm sure you've experienced this. This community is entirely mind-blowing. But the comments in the 10,000 subscriber giveaway video just blew my mind today. If you just want to be uplifted, do a giveaway and look at the comments. People that have been here for a long, long time, people that just got here, people that have been here for a year, just all saying super kind things, and it just makes you feel good. So really brighten my day.
We have an amazing community. I mean, we know that. Everybody proves it every week.
Hey, T-Fetch, thank you very much. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It really, really is. And by the way, before you, there you go, DSKFS, of course. And look at that. He's got a banter there. Very cool. You got some cool patches on there. I got a little patch wall starting over here.
Nice.
I got some stuff. I just haven't gotten too far. Well, I mean, it's almost full, Casey. Don't say that.
When are we getting a Knives Fast patch?
So I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I've been working with a guy on getting some. Maybe I need to ask who your supplier is, and he kind of disappeared on me. So, hey, Kirby Smith. So I might need
2 really good ones here that I found. The first one I dealt with was good.
Well, this is the one that Ben at Jack Wolf uses, and he's done great stuff for him. So I don't know. I just haven't been able to get him to finish my. He was reworking my logos,
Gotcha.
because for the Ranger I asked to kind of do them differently, and then I haven't heard from him. So,
and Nick Martino just mentioned OCD's new Ranger eye patch. It's pretty rad.
Oh, that's cool.
All black, the blue and red.
Yeah, I love that. Look at this comment. I was actually nice this time with my comment, KC. It's a Christmas miracle. Thank you, Dopey.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Hey, Justin, Ohio. What's going on, man? Hey, Brashear Beer. Goondox is here. Oh, okay. Let's do that real quick. Goondox asks a terrific question. So I am going to have the hardware very soon. I feel much better. So for those of you that missed the story on Friday, apparently there was some sort of explosion with a FedEx plane, like I guess a little while ago, and maybe they don't have enough planes. So it actually sat in Guangzhou, China, however you say that, for 5 days before actually starting to come this way. So I'm going to have them very soon. I'm going to just be honest, guys. I've been saying this for weeks now. This week has a lot going on. My son Trevor is graduating from high school. We're having a party and everything else, but we are going to get them done before Blade Show, and they will probably be out early next week is what we're looking at. So after the holidays. So I'm probably what's going to happen is we're going to work on them part of the weekend, and then I'm going to work on them some this week. But Zach, what we've got to do, if you haven't heard, is I've got to take all of the pivots out of 300 knives and put new pivots in and Loctite them, and then center everything up and QC check everything and then box them and send them. So it's unfortunate. It's not what I wanted, but it's what's got to be done, because you can't send knives back to China. You can't send them back. It's not like I can get them back to them for them to fix them. You can't.
Right.
They would either have to make whole new knives from scratch, or and they're not going to do that. So the answer was they send me pivots. I put them in. I do have help coming in. Jeremy Freak Show's coming in. His wife is coming in to help. Gorilla is coming in to help. Two of my kids and my wife. Yeah, we're gonna have a gorilla in there working on your knives. So
awesome.
We will get them out in the next. My goal is to have them out, as many of them as I can by next Tuesday. And then if we don't get them all done, they'll be out by Wednesday before Blade Show, because I won't feel right selling any at Blade Show if I don't have them out to as many. I want to get them out to all of them.
Yeah.
That's just it. So, but again, they really strapped me by getting them here 4 days later than they were supposed to be here. If they were here this last weekend, they would have shipped today. But it didn't get here. So.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, and I think that's the hardest part for a lot of people is.
Out of the shower.
Look at this.
We got a special appearance.
Look at what is this? What's going on, Zach?
It's something you don't have.
So we learned something about Trevor last night. I forgot to tell you this. We went to the Foreigner concert last night, Foreigner's farewell tour, and Trevor says, "Oh, I think I know 3 or 4 of their songs, and it should be pretty cool." As the show went on, he kept turning around. He goes, "I know this song. I know that song." He knew most of them, I think.
I knew like 7 out of
7 out of 15. Okay, that's not bad.
Now, was he singing along with them?
He was singing along with a couple of them. Yeah.
Nice.
I only knew the choruses. I never knew like the.
I don't think I'll tell the bad one on you though, unless you want me to. Okay.
Okay.
So Zach, one of my favorite. Oh, wait a minute. David Tooley, member for 1 month. Congratulations, KC. Nice fastest racing to 1520. I hope so, man. We'll see. We'll keep up the work. The growth is not up to me, but we'll keep up the work for sure. There's your Dalika salute. And guys, don't forget, if you're not subscribed to Zach, which you are, but if you're not, go check out Zach's stuff. Zach 'S stuff. And if anybody wants to put the link up, please do that. Tim or Keith or whoever. Stacy. Well, I haven't seen Stacy. So Zach, here's the thing. One of my favorite Foreigner songs is the song Urgent. And you know how that song goes, right? In the chorus, it just repeats the word urgent, 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 emergency, right? And so after Trevor's like rocking out to it, after the show, him and a kid his same age, my best friend's son, come out to us and they just have this look on their face. And I'm like, okay, what's the problem? And Trevor goes, that one song, why is it about a virgin emergency? And I'm like, what? He goes, virgin emergency. And I'm like, what? And so they had talked through the whole song, the two 18-year-olds, and decided the song he was saying virgin. And so you remember when you were a kid, Zach, what would your parents say to you? We can't understand the words of your songs. Well, my 18-year-old kid can't understand the words to my song. So there you go. That's so yes, Trevor we were laughing look, they're all laughing at you, Trevor. Salty's laughing and Pretty Fly's laughing. Yeah. So he thought it was virgin emergency. I'm like, okay. So hey,
I just
JS.
thought it was an interesting song.
He was singing too. I Want to Know What Love Is. He was belting that one out. I remember that. But yeah, I felt I was glad to have him near me because it was me and a bunch of people much older than me, believe it or not. There were a lot of older people around where we were sitting.
Get that farewell tours,
Now, Trevor's favorite song of the night was Dirty White Boy, right? No, he didn't like that one very much. But that's a weird song right in the middle of everything. So, but yeah, kind of.
I'm gonna go watch the Nuggets game.
You're gonna go watch the Nuggets. Is this wrap up tonight? Are they wrapping up tonight?
If they win.
Okay, Nuggets versus the Lakers, and Trevor's hoping for a sweep here. So that is a valid emergency. Salty said that's a valid emergency, Trevor. Oh gosh. Yep, we will have fun for sure. All right, Zach, we got about 15 minutes till our special guest is here. Now, guys, don't forget, stick around through our guest. And about 9:15 or so, we're going to start the giveaway. And tonight, I have a pretty good package over here that's fairly similar to what you see in the. So I said we have 5 packages. We really have 6. So you got one tonight. And I'm waiting for Ashlyn. I need to text her to come down with the bunny. Has anybody seen Ashlyn in the chat? I wanted her to come in before. Yes, I'll talk to you in a little bit, Keith. All right, what was I doing? What? Okay, Trevor just told her we need the bunny. So, Zach, what is going on in your world these days? I've noticed some of your fun videos you've been doing. Tell me about the Zach, the Home Depot, and
Harbor Freight,
and yeah, come
Dutch
on,
Bros.
Man. That's fun, man.
Yeah, I got this little thing, and it was like I had filmed a couple things at Dutch Bros, kind of like when I was heading out of town, like when I was going to see Big Red before, and a couple other trips. Did it a little bit when we went down to the Work Sharp meetup down in Southern Oregon here this last summer.
Like a vlog kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of a few little things, and I'm like, man, I need to do some more just like vlog videos. But then I was like really hesitant because I was like, if I do that, is it going to inhibit or make YouTube think, oh, people don't like this because it's not 100% knife content or things that they're coming for? You know what I mean? So when you switch up, it'd be like all of a sudden me trying to like do gamer videos or something on here,
right?
Or whatever. But I think overall, like we sprinkle enough in. I need to do some more wrap up stuff on the end of them and kind of go over some fun things with people. But it's kind of fun to just go check out, like, this last weekend I met up with EDC Renzo. We hit Harbor Freight and a few other places. So
that's funny.
That video is coming out tonight, so it'll be pretty fun. But, I've just tried to like, I follow several channels who have topics of content that I follow, right? And it's not EDC related at all, but they do some like, a couple times a week, they'll go out and just film different things they're doing. I was like, that's kind of pretty cool, so it's kind of fun to just kind of see their world from their eyes. And so I wanted to share that because I'm going to check Harbor Freight for some of their deals. I'm going to check. And, the hardest part is Benchmade. I'm really trying to get onto Benchmade about let me film in the building. Like, that's the hardest part. So we'll see. We got a couple planned videos with Benchmade, and a couple unplanned ones that are coming up. So that'll be kind of fun. But I figure to be something new, something different, and I think for the most part, people are enjoying it. It doesn't get the watch that because not everybody's looking for a vlog from Zach, so versus maybe they want to see the new Benchmade that's out. But I think the core people enjoy it and have fun with it. So I'm trying to do them weekly. So
I think it's pretty cool. It's something different. Yeah. It's something to kind of spice it up a little bit. I did some like that last summer, like with hiking. Those didn't play so well for some reason. But the kind of thing you're doing is more along the lines of what us guys do. We go hang out at the Home Depot or the Harbor Freight or Northern Tool and Equipment in my case over here. And so Ashlyn's standing over here and she doesn't want to come on because she's been cleaning her room and she thinks she looks like a slob. So everybody say hi to Ashlyn off camera.
What's up, Ashlyn?
She's playing the part of Mrs. Knives Fast tonight because that's what my wife always says. I can't come on. I don't look good. So we have Killer Bunny number 45. This is one she had actually done a little while ago. Again, she's been busy. So this is the one we have for tonight, but I think it's cool. So here's what we got. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Oh, nice. Yeah. So we got a Spider Bunny tonight for you. Very, very cool. I think it's awesome, Ash. I don't know why you're acting like it's not any good. Hi, off camera, Ash. Hi, Ashlyn, off camera. Everybody's waving at you.
I see it.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, just jump on and say hi real quick.
No, she's not gonna do it. It's okay. Every time I went to Home Depot, someone tried to get me to hop in the back of a truck to do work. Okay.
Oh, Lordy.
I must not be a guy then because I've literally never done that. It says Green Dogs. Okay. Oh, Spider with a Y. Yeah, there you go. Spider Bunny. There you go. I think this one's awesome personally.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, it was one of the ones I was making. I started making some of the ones for Knife Show. And it was
this was one of the ones that was going to be a Blade Show, but now it's not going to be. So
I'll have to take another one, but
I
needed something for tonight.
Yep. She started making a few to bring the Blade Show. She's going to come with me one of the days. So we'll see. They said put on a hoodie and pull the strings really tight like Kenny, Ashlyn.
I have on a hoodie.
Does anybody else look back at when they started collecting and think you idiot? Yes, Steven. I look at some of the knives I originally started with and I'm like, what was I thinking? We need a jimping bunny? No, we don't need that, Todd. Oh, you guys are crazy. So so I think it's fun to vary it up, Zach. I'm kind of I'm trying to do that kind of stuff kind of in my shorts, kind of the more kind of offbeat, a little different than just the normal knife review or something. I'm doing that in shorts, but everybody's doing their own kind of thing, the reviews, I love doing the reviews. I will tell you, sometimes it depends. Like today's video, I had 3 OTFs that I kind of reviewed together. And when I looked last, it only had like 70 views all day. So sometimes it's just like, oh, come on, but other times, they do really well and it's fine. So I like the idea if, everybody's got to find their own lane, but of doing something totally different just to vary it up and maybe attract some.
I like the idea of some of those get traction like 6 months later.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because it's like, and then I don't know if you've seen this on your channel as well, but mine will cycle back. So like, let's say, Blade HQ's coming out with a limited edition knife, of whomever, ProTech or whatever. And all of a sudden, you can see like the videos that are, on the studio side, you can see the most popular videos, your top 3 or whatever in the last 48 hours and kind of expand that. And all of a sudden I'm like, man, this ProTech Malibu video's got, 200 views in the last 48 hours. I'm like, that's like 9 months old. And then I'm like, okay, somebody's putting something new out because I'm like, I got to find it now. I'm like, I haven't heard about it, or maybe I know about it.
Right.
Like, this makes sense because this new model is coming out. People want to look and compare the difference.
Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot. And you're right. Some of the videos just have a slow burn to them. Because I've seen that before. There'll be some of my Olight videos. I'll put up an Olight video and it gets like, 100 or something, and then like a week later I go, it's got 4,000, and I'm like, what just happened?
Yeah.
So I don't even know what that's about. But it's Jim Miller. I don't get to watch videos much during the day. Hey, I get it, man. Very much. It's all good. Watch them when you can. Don't watch them when you can't. I get it. Now I'm back, and I shouldn't have to get back up, says NFK. Very cool. 118 in here. All right. Well, when we get our guest in here in just a moment, I think that's a good number for him to come into. That's pretty good. So thank you, guys. It's a very honored guest, and we're going to talk about some really cool stuff that he's got going on that we talked about. And I think Zach's going to show us another knife at that point as well. So that's.
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of fun knives to share and show off.
Peace. Thank you, girl.
I do want some of the thoughts. I showed this off yesterday on my live stream.
Okay.
The crispy donut community, Salem.
Right.
The grinds on it. I mean, it's got the titanium lock side frame lock.
I like that kind of compound toward the tip there. That's kind of interesting.
It's kind of wild. And 130 full retail. If you go use the link,
and that's steel or titanium.
It's titanium on this side.
Okay, all right.
And it's S35 VN blade steel.
For that price, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
they've got them. I saw JB's in black. That was pretty cool as well.
Oh, so he had the Hansen. This is actually bigger than
the it's a different one. Okay.
Yeah, so this is one of it's on pre-order right now. But I mean, a good full-size knife, big, thick, ready to go take care of some business.
By the way, our guest just showed up. We'll get to you in just a second. But Zach, if you want to talk about a big knife here, let me do this. You ready?
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
This is Rusty Knife Lover sent this crazy thing from Dagger Knives. This is the Voron. Did you see that, by the way? It tried to take my finger with it. Yeah, crazy. This thing, that'll be a fun review to do. Very, very much. All right. Well, without further ado, give me a thumbs up if you're ready, Mr. Guest, young man there. Can you hear me? Oh, I don't think he can hear me. All right, let's bring him on here, and we'll see if he can hear us.
Welcome.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's Doug Ritter. Doug, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello? Uh-oh, I don't think he can hear me. Uh-oh. I don't think he can hear me. There's your guest. We're waiting to see if he can hear. I'll tell you what, Zach, we'll put him.
It's a whole lot better if you plug it in.
There he is. Hey, Doug, KC here from Knives Fast, and of course our buddy Zach over here from Zach Stuff.
What's up, Doug?
Hey, KC, Zach. Nice to see you guys.
And 122 people in the chat. So very, very cool. We've had a good evening so far and having a lot of fun. And so, guys, I asked Doug to come on for a couple of reasons. Number one is, you guys know, every year us in the knife community, we kind of do a little fundraiser for Knife Rights, but that is not their big fundraiser. They have their own fundraiser that they do. And Doug, I'll let you I've got it ready to share here, and I can share what you've got. But if you want to explain, first of all,
sure,
just a little snippet about Knife Rights for somebody that might not know what you guys do, and then about the Ultimate Steel Spectacular.
Sure. I mean, so Knife Rights can be thought of sort of like the NRA for knife owners. We're the ones who go out, get rid of bad knife laws, with a record of 44 bills passed repealing knife bans in 28 states so far. I think you can be confident if you do donate to us that it's getting things done.
Absolutely.
We just recently launched our Ultimate Steel Spectacular, which is our large annual fundraiser. We have over $150,000 worth of knives, firearms, just incredibly cool prizes. if you donate at this point, depending upon how much you donate, you can get some free knives from SOG, Cold Seal, QSP, Spyderco. I mean, pretty cool deal. Most of these knives have an MSRP of about half of the value of what you donate. And then at this point, up through Blade Show, you get entered into 2 drawings. Again, $150,000 total prizes. So you get 2 chances to win, one in our early bird, which is production knives and that sort of stuff. And then in our main drawing, which includes all the custom knives, some limited edition knives, firearms packages, some celebrity signed knives and guns. I don't think you will find a better, more high, I guess, a higher value fundraiser out there. I think we have to try a little harder than the other guys because it's knives, it's not guns, and it's not some hot political potato, but we have just some incredible prizes. I mean, knives valued up to over $4,000, firearms packages valued over $8,000. And people ask me, does the guy who buys a $20 ticket win? Yeah, sometimes, big time. And so
there's some people in the chat that have won before, so I know that I've seen some of these folks win. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it unfortunately takes a great deal of money to do what we do. Our expenses have gone up significantly this year. Travel expenses are up over 40-50%. I've recently had to pay over $1,000 for our lobbyists to fly to a state house on short notice, which is unfortunately about how it always happens. So this is really, we don't raise enough money here, we don't get things done next year. I mean, it really boils down to that.
Gotcha. It limits what you're able to do. Yeah, understood.
We can only do so much that funds allow us to travel, because ultimately we get things done because we actually show up at the state house.
Right.
We're trying to get our bill done in Texas. My lobbyist has been in Texas for the last 2 weeks and will probably be here for the rest of this coming week, or there for the rest of this coming week. I mean, that just costs a lot of money, but it's the way you get things done. It's the reason that we've got 44 bills repealing knife bans in 28 states. I mean, we're getting it done for knife owners and knife makers and manufacturers.
And I like your recent slogan, "Free the knives." I kind of like that.
Our hashtag "Free the knives." Yeah, actually, my lobbyist Todd Ratliff came up with that a couple of years ago, and it's been really popular.
Gotcha.
We've been a Sharper Future for a long time, essential tools, essential knives, and the hashtag "Free the knives" has really resonated. So we'll go with it. A number of our knives this year, our donation bonus knives this year, have that.
That's great. That's awesome.
And look what Andrew said. Andrew's like, Ohio has great laws now.
Yeah,
thanks,
absolutely.
Doug.
Yeah, so Doug knows I live in Virginia. So as of last year, I can now own an OTF. And as of July 1st, I can now actually carry an OTF.
Well, you could carry before, but you couldn't carry concealed. So last year took the ban away. This year took away the ban on concealed carry, and we'll be back. We're not done with Virginia. Cool. We are done with Ohio. We've pretty much finished Ohio. After almost 7 years of effort. This takes tremendous effort. It just takes year after year of just banging away at the legislature until they'll actually do something for you. And that's what we do. And it costs money.
Yeah, no doubt. And by the way,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Zach. Go.
Salty had a good question. He said, "Doug, can you save California?"
So, as a matter of fact,
there we go.
We think we might. For those that missed it, a few weeks ago, we filed a federal Second Amendment lawsuit in California challenging their switchblade ban.
Ooh.
And we also week before last, I've lost track of time. We filed a lawsuit against Philadelphia on the same Second Amendment grounds, because you literally cannot carry a knife in Philly of any size, kind, or description.
Wow, nothing.
The law says can't carry in public spaces. So, this litigation is the result of the Brune decision at the Supreme Court last summer. And basically what that said was you can't prohibit people from bearing arms that are commonly owned. And we all know these knives are commonly owned, and there's millions and millions of them in circulation.
Right.
So that is sort of the next step, I think, in getting these ridiculous, irrational, and anachronisms of laws repealed. And unfortunately, that costs a lot of money too.
Absolutely.
We will be spending a lot with the lawyers, even at their friendly rates. Litigation is never cheap. Hopefully, it won't last 9.5 years like New York did. But we're in this for the long haul, and we're making a difference. And that's a great thing.
Guys, what impresses me about knife rights is Doug, I'm a guy, I don't know if you know this. I work in the TV side of things, so I've done telethons and everything else for every kind of charity known to man. And one of the first things I do when I go into a meeting is I go, please tell me what percentage of and I'm not going to ask you this question right now because you're not prepared for it, but what percentage of money that comes in goes into actually doing this, and what's your overhead? But my point is this, and this is all I was about to say, is knife rights consists of 3 people. Okay. So you've got, and that's where, for the most part, that's where the money goes to in a lot of these organizations. They have huge staffs. They have, all this stuff. You've got Doug, his wife, and a lobbyist. Okay. So you got 3 people doing this for you. And I think that speaks to the efficiency of the organization is all I was trying to say. So I know
it's a good point. Yeah. And I think it's also worth mentioning that my wife and I have never taken a salary or any money out of knife rights. Obviously, our lobbyist insists on getting paid for some reason. He wants a roof over his head. But that also, if I can segue into something related.
So I was going to say, and this is the reason that Doug is able to do that. So go ahead, Doug.
So my knives, my RSK knives, exclusively available from KnifeWorks, are what keep a roof over our head. That's what allows Sue and I to devote so much time, myself, probably 95% of my time, to knife rights. And if anyone's been thinking about it, this is a great time. Roger at KnifeWorks had decided a week, 2 weeks ago to decide to have a sale on my knives to celebrate our 10th anniversary working together. We have never had a sale before. I don't expect we'll ever have a sale again. He calls it the never before, never again sale, 20% off any in-stock RSKs. So whether it's a fixed blade or a folder, this is a great opportunity to pick one up if you've been on the fence about it, or pick up another one. Mini, if you have a full size if you have mini, maybe the fixed blade, the Mark III. Can I
put a promotion out there though? I have to say, just because this is the one that nobody likes the most, it's not the popular one. Please get a blue G Mascus.
There you go.
It's interesting that Hogue, who has done very well with the Deca with that blue G Mascus, it's not been our most popular. So if you want a blue mini, now's a really good time to pick one up while they're still available. It's gratifying that so many people have done this. I mean, I was flabbergasted when Roger told me he was going to do this. I was like, we'd never put these on sale. And he said, we're going to put them on sale. I said, you're crazy. And he's like, that's okay. And so all I can say is I wouldn't have done it, but Roger said go, and it's his business. I get a royalty off the sales, but he's the one who has to sell them, and he's the one
Yeah,
that puts the money
absolutely.
up front. And this is exciting, and that's the sales of these knives are what keep a roof over Sue and my head. I mean,
very cool. Yeah, so guys, check them out. Matter of fact, let me drop this. I dropped the other link, so let me drop this one. Check out Knife Rights. I dropped the link a minute ago. For some reason, my main chat has frozen, but that's okay. That's why I have two chats up on the screen at all time. So this is one of our guys in the chat. This is actually not my knife, but this is Rusty Knife Lovers. This is the Magna Cut and the
carbon fiber
right.
sprint run. Yeah,
man, I just absolutely love the grippiness of these scales. They feel wonderful. This would definitely be a great. Yeah, see, and Zach's got a cool one. There's that purple.
It's the purple.
Yeah, very
purple.
nice.
Our second most popular color.
Oh, really?
Quite a surprise to us, I think. Certainly to me. In both the mini and the full size, purples have just become incredibly popular, which that's great. I love the fact that we can offer different handle materials and different colors, gives people something to collect, which works for me because we buy more knives. But different strokes for different folks. I
will commit to buy 2 large blue G Mascus.
There you go.
That's exact. Let's take our least popular color and do a run of 500 knives.
Sounds great. Sounds like a great plan.
Yeah.
So Dopey is asking if you're going to be at Blade Show there, Doug. I bet
we will, of course, be at Blade Show. Knife Rights will have a booth, as we always have. They've moved us this year. We're at 438, more towards the back of the room.
Okay.
We'll be there. We'll have about $100,000 worth of knives and firearms on display that cool. You can win. And Hogue will be displaying the RSKs in their booth. And
Mike Curtis just dropped in
interesting, cool stuff happening.
Ooh, stuff happening at the show?
At the show.
Oh, maybe. Nice. I like interesting, cool stuff.
We had a $200 donation from Mike Curtis. And he said,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And he gets a really cool Spyderco for that donation, as well as all those chances to win.
Let's see if I can go back.
Knife Rights is working on some stuff. Hopefully, we're going to have it ready to announce at or right before Blade Show, which I think is going to be really cool. So,
that is cool.
Really excited about what's coming.
Yeah, the Ripples folder. I like that one. Yeah. That is a pretty cool Spyderco.
Yeah,
is there anything you can share for 2023 about your designs and production models? I always ask because this one was like the super secret one, and I was
and I always say the same thing. As a matter of policy, we don't comment on future products, and there's a really good reason for that, and that's because some of this stuff has taken years to come to fruition, and I don't want to say we're going to do something. I mean, COVID messed everyone up. And most of the knife makers still have horrendous backlogs.
100%.
And so, I have a whole list. I literally have a page of things I would love to do, but they got to be designed, they got to be prototyped, it's just, even a little minor change makes a difference. Will we have some cool stuff coming? I'm sure we will. But I wouldn't bet on when it'll come.
Right.
Maybe sooner, maybe later. There's always something in the works. It's just getting it from in the works to production. That's always the hiccup. That's always the hiccup.
Trust me, I'm dabbling in that myself, and I'll be at my table. You said you're in the back of the room, Doug. That's because they wanted you where the cool kids are, because
That works.
my table's in the back of the room. I'm table 25V with Tempest Knives, my little company, but nothing compared to what you're doing, of course. But I have experienced exactly what you're saying about backlogs and getting things over here and all those kinds of things.
It gets really frustrating at times. I
does.
mean, I know Hogue is doing their damnedest, and they are producing. You know, one of the things I love about Hogue is they simply won't take shortcuts, and the quality of the product is their first priority. And I can't really complain about it. If it takes a little longer to get it because they want to do it right, why would I complain?
A good problem to have. Exactly.
Yeah.
Arrowhead guys just gave a $5 super chat. Thank you, Arrowhead. There's your Daleka salute. Doug, can you tell the story of Ritter and how it came to be, along with the Griptilian and Freak designs, which it shares similarities to?
Well, I can share some of that.
Yeah.
So, as some of you will remember, I have a website called Equipped to Survive that I don't do much with today, but at the, you know, in the late 90s and early 2000, it was the place you went to find out what survival gear to go. And I still do consulting for individuals and for the military, and I still produce high-end survival kits and that sort of stuff.
Very cool.
And I got very friendly with all the major knife manufacturers, because next to your brain, your knife is probably your most important survival tool. And I would get asked for recommendations, and there would always be a but. You know, get this knife, but get that knife, but. And that annoyed me some. Got to talking with Les Diaz at Benchmade, who was a good friend for many, many years. Les and Roberta. Unfortunately, he passed away recently. But we got to talking. I loved the Axis lock. Mel Pardue and I sat down and talked. And, you know, I had my idea of what a really good blade shape would be and what I wanted to do. And, you know, Les said I was crazy because I wanted to take an inexpensive knife handle, a plastic knife handle, if you will, in the Griptilian. I wanted to put what at that time was, you know, the equivalent of Magna Cut today, or 20 CV, is S30V and a blade. And everybody thought I was nuts. I mean, Les and pretty much everyone at Benchmade said that'll never sell. No one is going to do that. And I thought it would make a great value proposition. And in the end, they said, if you'll buy them, we'll make them. And so I found a partner who had an online website, Brent Blue at Aromatics, and he was willing to front the money. And Benchmade did it, and it was incredibly successful. In fact, really, it set a trend. I mean, you can find all kinds of super steels and relatively inexpensive knives these days, but when we did it, it was like, wow. And you know, at a certain point, Benchmade and us had a parting of the ways, and I got offers from a lot of members of the industry to come make my knife with them. Hogue has been an incredible supporter of knife rights for years, and I have a tremendous amount of respect for them. And we came up with the the G2 version, the second generation. You know, not a plastic handle, but a really cool G10 handle, and 20 CV steel, and all made in America. And, you know, it's been really, really successful and very fulfilling for, I think, everyone that's been involved in this. And that's the story of the RSK.
Very interesting for sure. And by the way, I want to just stop for a second. There's 136 people in here. And sorry, I'm having to look over here because my screen is frozen. But I just want to say, if a pile of you folks would go give to Knife Rights right now, it would make a huge impact for them. And again, if you do the $20, you get an entry into the giveaway. And just consider it, guys. They're really doing. And again, check out the RSK. There's very few times you will see me come on here and go buy one of these or go do this. But what Doug is doing is worth supporting. So definitely check it out. I just wanted to say that while we had a pile of folks in here. And
Appreciate it.
Yeah. And Doug, there's been a lot of kind comments to you, and people really appreciate your, as much transparency as you can give. And that's great. I appreciate that. And I love where your designs come from. And Zach's holding up another one there.
Yeah, that's a little Mark V. We originally did that with CRKT, and it was really successful for a number of years. CRKT has a bazillion SKUs, and at one point they discontinued it, which I totally understood, but a lot of people still wanted it. And Blue Ridge Knives, which is the largest knife distributor in the world, came to me and said, we'd like to do this again. And I'm like, works for me. I get a nice royalty from those.
Yeah.
And they not only did it, but they lowered the price almost by half. So, for $15 thereabouts, you can pick up my basically Altoids tin survival kit knife, carry it as a neck knife, stick it in a little survival kit. Some people carry it in their wallet. It's very, very light. It comes with instructions on how that tin into a survival kit. It's been a really, really popular knife, and it's 20% off at all of my RSK.
Doug, can you repeat when the 20% off ends on the RSK?
March 30th.
March 30th. May 30th.
May 30th.
May 30th.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have March on the brain.
Yeah. You said March, and I went right with you for a minute.
Wait. Yeah. Can't plug in the plug and can't remember the month we are.
Yeah. Randy says he has several of those, the mini survival knife, and Stacy, one of our moderators. Stacy's absolutely right. In every one of our shows, she's always putting up links to Knife Rights. So I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
She's
one
of our biggest.
Oh, go ahead.
One of our biggest problems is just getting the word out.
Yeah.
If people would share our Facebook posts and our Instagram posts and our Twitter posts, it would be a huge help, because they won't share them. I mean, Facebook virtually shadow bans us. But when you share them, when someone shares them, then it goes to all their people. It can make a huge difference. Zach, you had a question?
Oh, I was just going to say, for clarification, on the Knife Rights donations, like I donated while we were chatting here. It's awesome.
Thank
just
you.
A couple extra opportunities. But we just passed tax season. Are any of these things tax deductible?
No.
Okay. So you're in it for the prize and to support Knife Rights and get yourself a mini blue RSK at knifeworks.com or 20% off.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like it.
I'm certainly not going to complain.
No,
I bet. Purple or red, whichever is your favorite.
Or carbon fiber. I don't think they're available, but they're not.
Those are gone. They literally disappeared in a couple hours.
Yep.
It was
Rusty is very proud
amazing.
of this knife. I'm glad he let me check it out, because this I wanted to kind of get a hold of Hoag's Magna Cut. I haven't had a chance yet, and this is pretty fantastic.
Well, Hoag. We had quite a discussion with Hoag and Lauren, and these are being heat treated to 63, 64, so about 2 points higher than 20 CV, and yet you get better corrosion resistance, as tougher, and higher hardness, so better edge holding. I mean, it's almost like free lunch. Well, it's not free because MagnaCut ain't cheap, but you know, Lauren did an incredible job coming up with this formulation. It's really exciting to see someone that came out of his experience with his dad and metallurgy and get his doctorate and then turn his interests back around to knives again.
Right.
And what a difference he has made to all of us in the knife
Absolutely.
business.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And he just came out with a new book. I'll plug his new book. It's good too. So.
And what do you know the name of the book? Nope.
I can't remember. I'm old. I'm lucky.
No. I'm one of my mods will figure it out and put it up for us. They take care of us.
He's donated both his original book and this book.
And as a matter of fact, one of our mods just said just got into the Ultimate Steel package with the SOG Terminus and 9 entries for $100.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Tim B. Appreciate it, man. So very much cool. Appreciate that. So very, very awesome. So, and if you guys aren't a member of Knife Rights, I mean, again, this for a lot of you, I'm sure this will be an addition to being a member, but if you're not a member, definitely consider that as well.
At $60 donation and above, you get an annual membership.
Yep.
The free knives start at $100 donation. And just to explain, you know, we have a 501c3 Knife Rights Foundation that concentrates on our litigation and that sort of stuff. But because of the 501c4's Knife Rights political advocacy and stuff, that can't be tax deductible.
Gotcha.
Litigation, yes, but not political advocacy.
Gotcha. Yep, that actually, I mean, with the laws makes sense. I mean, I'm not saying the law makes sense, but that makes sense. If that made any sense. Zach, what other questions you have for Zach? For Doug? And Doug, everybody's pointing out that that bald heads mean successful, good stuff. So Zach, I don't know what's going on, man.
There we go.
Yeah, we got you.
You need to lose the hair, Zach. I mean, you got to fit in here. I don't.
You got a ways to go, Zach.
Yeah, I hope so. No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna ask Doug, like, what is Doug carrying these days for his?
That's a great question. Yep,
that's my carry today.
Perfect.
I have a few to pick from.
So now, Doug, do you like rotate to the blue one at all, or is the carbon fiber your favorite?
The carbon fiber MagnaCut is really cool. I don't want to wear it out because I only got one each. So it just depends on what mood I'm in.
Yep.
Perfect.
You know, sometimes I'll carry the carbon fiber. Sometimes I love the purple, which I didn't expect to. I love the red, blue. Sorry, Zach. Sometimes I'm carrying a prototype of something possible in the future. And I often carry, you know, other makers' knives just to understand what they're doing. And sometimes it gives me ideas, or sometimes it gives me, I like the concept, but maybe we could do it better. So my list gets longer of things I would like to do. But yeah.
Now has Neil?
I never don't have a knife.
Right. Has Neil put anything in your hand automatic? Like a push button or an out
Zach
the front?
is trying. He's really trying.
He's really trying. I have a lot of Hogue Auto knives.
That's what I'm saying. Like, have you found any of those, like the Ballista or the Counter-Strike, where you're like, okay, these are kind of cool. These are kind of cool.
Well, so our every year for our Hogue donates 25 very limited edition knives for our $1,000 donors.
Nice.
And they go like immediately. This year's $1,000 knife is a Damasteel silver twill carbon fiber Counter-Strike. It's going to be really cool.
That is pretty sweet.
You know, last year's was my Mark III fixed blade in Damasteel and shredded red and black carbon fiber.
Wow.
Which came out really cool. So yeah, I mean, I've handled the ballista. I don't think there's any knives in Hogue's inventory that I haven't played with or carried or have. They make an incredible auto.
Absolutely. I just had the Counter-Strike in here. Fantastic knife.
Yeah, I mean, they make
my review was up today or yesterday.
They make incredible products. Like the partnership that we have has been wonderful, I think, for everyone involved, and I'm looking forward to some of the stuff that's in the pipeline, and we'll see when that comes out. Might be tomorrow. Might be a month from now. Might be,
save some money
a year from now.
Zach, you know what I actually
heard I just love giving Zach a hard time here.
What I actually heard Doug say, Zach, is that at Blade Show I need to come up and ask him what he's carrying in case he's got something top secret in his pocket.
He's got always fun stuff.
There will be nothing top secret in my pocket at Blade Show. That would be crazy to do that.
Yeah, that would
because it wouldn't be top secret for long.
No, it would not. It would not. I'm just messing with you.
That's okay. I deserve to be messed with sometimes. Sue would definitely agree with that.
Yeah. Well, I told you we weren't going to keep you terribly long, and it's about time to shift into the giveaway anyway. Any parting words, whatever you want to say, it's all in your court. Say whatever you'd like to say, and we really appreciate you, what you do, and we appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate you guys helping to promote us. Please go to theultimatesteel.org or kniferights.org. Donate, help us continue to forge a sharper future for all Americans. Thanks.
That's awesome. Appreciate it, Doug, and definitely. Guys, I appreciate the way you guys have supported Knife Rights. I think it's awesome. So, Zach, anything else for Doug before I turn him loose?
No, Doug, keep being yourself. Keep selling, the actual blue. No, I'm just kidding. But it's always great to Doug has always taken time to talk to anybody.
Absolutely.
You see him at shows. He's just a real down-to-earth guy.
Yeah. If anyone here that's listening, that's coming to Blade Show, please stop by the booth. Say hi. I'll be there maybe half the time. The rest of the time, I'll be out begging for knives for our tail end bonus to the Ultimate Steel.
There you go. And again, Doug, you'll hear more from me. I'll see you at Blade Show, but then this fall I'll be on board again for our Knives Live 2023, whatever this is. Thank you. We'll be on board doing that again for you. Zach will be there too, I'm sure, and we'll have some fun again. So very, very cool.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
All right. Have a good one.
Have a good evening.
All right.
Take care. Bye.
Doug is so cool. He just is. Yeah, he's an awesome dude. He even takes your picking on him and everything. So
and that's the best part. He was he knew of me. He knew of my Benchmade, fondness. And, he had switched to Hogue and all that, making his knives there, but just how you can be open and talk with them.
Right.
Talking about normal everyday stuff, even just about how the show's going, how he's liking the trip, talking about just things in general. But then overall, you see the action that he puts into it. And it's not just like, hey, we're going to focus on one thing this year. It's like, you go to his website and you're like, they're working on all of that right now. You're like, holy cow.
Exactly. And guys, if you don't know also about, by the way, I can't share anybody's comment right now because my StreamYard chat completely froze. So I can read the chat down here on my other monitor, but I cannot share the chat. So
it probably won't let me share it. So it's okay.
No, probably not. So But what was it? Oh, so definitely check out the Legal Blade app on kniferights.org in your state, so you know what you're allowed to carry and not allowed to carry in your state, and then that will enlighten you as to maybe what things Knife Rights is working on for you. And what I heard Doug say, I didn't go into depth with it, but Doug said we're not done in Virginia, so that means preemption to me. I know what they've done in other states, so I perceive that the next thing they'll try in Virginia is preemption. I hope they do it before the current governor is out. So let's hope for that. All right, so we're gonna move towards the giveaway portion of the show. And so guys, you can see our hashtag tonight. And Zach, this is where the chat just explodes, is hashtag blue, all caps. Do it in all caps, guys, or it won't count. Hashtag blue. Now, I'm not going to show you. Well, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead while they're doing that, and we'll start going through what's in the giveaway. Of course, if you weren't here, there are 138 watching now. Our bunny tonight is Killer Bunny number 45, the Spider Bunny. Boop, 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 boop. Spider Bunny. And, of course, we have Butter Knives Fast number 105, signed by Terev there with his crazy hair.
That's worth it right there.
Yeah, man.
For the whole entire thing.
And then there are so many stickers in here tonight. It is pretty crazy. There's, of course, the Knives Fast and Tempest Knife stickers. There's, I don't even know, Bluminati. There's a Bluminati patch in here. There's Mattisfaction. Said Stevie, patch. Big Red. Yeah, look at this, man. Look at this.
Dude, that's sweet.
I'm upside down. Yeah. So, yeah, there's one on my board back there. Very cool. There's FMKW, Blue Creek Knives, dropping things, Civivi, QSP, you name it, it's in there. So swag pack galore. All right, so that's that. Now let's go back here as I keep hitting my table, and let's see what we've got tonight to go in here. So if you're in the chat and you matter of fact, I'm gonna lose the blue for a second. You guys should know what we got going on. Oh, wait a minute. All right, we may have to redo this. Hold on. So this is neat. All right. It's not collecting entries because like I said, my StreamYard has frozen. So hang on, guys. Hang on. Oh, Lord. I don't know what to do here.
Can you pop into the, can you leave me in and pop into the back and pop back in?
Yeah, we'll try that. Maybe that'll do it. What I really need to do.
Take it over.
What I really need to do, Zach, is actually close it and reopen it. But I wonder if that would kick you out. Kick us all out.
Going back in, right?
So let me just.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. We are here on Knives Fast Takeover.
That did not do it. It still shows 0 entries if you see there in the middle of the page. So that is bad. All right. So first things first, I'm going to close this. And I'm going to try this. I'm going to try one thing at a time here. I'm not going to try anything drastic. All right. We're good. We're good. All right, so I restarted the giveaway tool. And now it says there are 40 entries. So
perfect.
We are good to go.
So people should type it in one more time.
So go ahead. It won't count you but one time no matter what. So you can type it again. Let's just see if it goes up.
Make sure it counts.
Is anybody doing it that didn't before? It's not going up, Casey. This is still not working. I thought we had it. Yeah,
there's like 20, 30.
Yeah, see, it's still right now. 40. So, 40. Lord, I don't know what to do. This is bad. Yeah, because if I close it and you're still in it, would it keep? All right, hold on. I got another idea. All right. I'm going to try something really dumb. So if I lose you guys, I will hopefully be back. I'm going to try to enter. There may be 2 of me in just a minute, Zach.
Okay.
We'll see if this works. I'm trying brilliantly stupid. Oh, see, there's 2 of me.
Hello.
All right, closing this. Nope. All right, that did not work. I don't know what to do. I don't want to mess this up. I don't know what was happening. I was sharing my screen while Doug was talking, and suddenly my chat froze, and everything froze. It's all Doug's fault. All right, I'm gonna close tabs I don't need.
It's the blue thing because he knows we like the blue knives.
Is that what it is? It's Doug has zapped us.
Gator Aaron says, everyone pick a number. Zach gives the spread.
Yeah, we might have to do a number game tonight, unfortunately, because it's totally frozen. It only says there are 42 entries, and I know that's not correct because I just saw way more than 42 come through.
Put a nickel in it. Put a nickel in it. What if I jump out and jump back in?
Yeah, see, but I don't think that's it. I think what's happened is my StreamYard is locked. But I'm afraid that if I were to close it, it would just we would lose this. Well, all right, we're gonna try this. Zach, you try to keep talking. We're gonna try it, and if this is the dumbest thing I've ever done, then that's all good.
It's gonna make me sing, you know. I'll just
all
do
right.
some.
Guys, here's the thing. If by some reason this ends, I will start a new stream. Send Zach the link, and we'll be right back. So hopefully that doesn't happen. All right, stand by.
Jiggle the handle.
Here we go. Zach, keep talking.
We're jiggling the handle here on KC Knives Fast Live. Monday night coming to you from the East Coast and the West Coast. Oh, I need to dance. No, that's all good. Yeah, he should be able to leave and rejoin. It should pop him right back in there, but it's a dance off. Yeah, sing Blue Man Group. I was hoping he wasn't gonna have me sing like Foreigner or whatever. I'd be like, oh, I only know a couple of theirs by heart. Just take over Casey's live. Yeah, we should. All right, you guys, we're gonna give away everything.
All right, so the chat is now moving. So this may have fixed it. Let's see. Let's go over here. Let's type in #blue again. And all right, so you got to do it again. So go for it, guys. Give me the #blue as if you've never done it before. And this should work this time. So let's see if it starts climbing.
Gadget chat.
Let's see if it starts climbing as people do it. If it does not, then I don't know what to do. Are y'all doing it?
Lots of blues in the chat. Lots of blues. They're flying
Yeah,
by.
see, my chat is still frozen. So this is not. We're going to have to just pick a number. That didn't do it. I literally closed all the way out.
Let's pick a number. Let's pick a color. How about blue?
Okay. Well, I no longer have the chat. So I got to do that so I can. If we're going to do numbers, I got to get where I can see the chat. Oh, man, I haven't done numbers in like 6 months.
Well, sometimes it's
you got to do what you got to do.
What you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Oops. Sorry.
Blue 37, Omaha 120.
Guys, this chat's gonna run over. This live stream is gonna run a little late. Just so you know, yeah, there were lots of blues coming through, but it is not counting them, as you can see. It's
Blue 37.
All right, so let me find a piece of paper, and we will just go old-fashioned. Moderators, I need your help because this is going to be ugly. All right, so let's go through what else is in the giveaway first. We got a tool along sloth from our buddy Tim B.
Nice.
A multi-tool with a carabiner. You got an Olight i3T EOS in black.
Lights.
Gotta love it. And yeah, I bought a bunch of those black ones.
Mm-hmm.
And a CJRB. Y'all ready for this? I told you we're celebrating 10K here. Bam! We got a CJRB Echo for the giveaway tonight. What do you guys think of that? I don't know what you think of it because I can't read the chat. Yes, I can now. I got it. What do you guys think? So that is what we're giving away. There are 151 people watching me completely implode, Zach.
So there was a good comment in the chat from Tony Boombots.
Yep. Okay.
And he said, "What if you change the hashtag? Would that work?"
All right. Let me give it a shot. But again, that means you guys got to help me.
I mean, might as well try one more thing.
Yeah,
right?
but see, my chat isn't moving, so that's what makes me believe it's not collecting the comments.
Chat.
So my actual StreamYard chat, and I went all the way out. I closed Chrome completely and reopened Chrome. So I don't know if I broke the whole stream or what did I do. So let's just try something.
Let me see if your private chat works. Did that come through at all?
Hold on just a second. I'll go look.
Yeah.
Let's see. Private chat.
Type secret
chat. Yep. Messages. Yeah. I got that. Okay. I got that. All right, guys. So we'll try this and then I'll give up and do numbers. And so we're going to try. And I can tell you almost right away whether it's going to work or not. And, so just like 5 or 10 of you do it, but it's hashtag working, okay? With a capital W. So let's see what happens. No, not hashtag boomer. Not hashtag bald. Thank you, Mrs. C. All right, here they come, and they are not adding up.
Dang it.
Okay.
We tried, Tony. We tried.
You can stop. It's not adding them at all. That is so strange. All right, so we've tried the hashtag thing tonight. It is not happening. And somewhere, someone is laughing out loud at KC. All right, I got to remember how to do this. So we're going old school on the giveaway here, Ash. What? Oh, you're getting the bunny? So we will pick a range. And we will go, how many are in here? Holy crap, 150. So we will go, this is by far the largest I've ever had here.
Yeah, buddy. That's how we're doing it.
Okay. And then we will do, y'all are going to really have to help me this. This is what I always stink at is finding, let's see, let's go with, what did I say?
I'm going to toss in a channel swag pack.
Oh, Zach's putting a swag pack in.
You're going to at least get some swag, a little DSKFS patch.
All right. I'm going to I'm going to put you, let's see, Zach, so you can be looking in the private chat here. And what did we get?
Not working. Yeah, Tim, heck yeah.
All right, and there's the number in the private chat for you as well.
Oh, I gotta go.
All right, so all right, here we go, guys. Your range. Can I get a start in the chat from Tim? And then we will give you the range. And there are now 152 in here. Very cool.
B Shady's in the house.
We're going old school.
Alice is still here.
All right, there's your start. And your range is 200 to 500. One guess per person. U.S. addresses, guys. Not doing this overseas. U.S. addresses, 200 to 500. Okay? So one guess per, and let's do it.
Oh, man.
Look how quick it moves.
I love it. This is like my favorite part of the live streams.
Jeremy, all you guys, I'm gonna need help. I
got you, man. I'm looking through too.
Zach's good at this. Zach's actually good at this. My brain doesn't work quick enough. Oh, by the way, closest without going over. I forgot to say that. So that is the rule.
One guess only. Closest without going over. U.S. address.
And my mods are asking me for the number. So here we go.
Mods.
And
I
there's
heart the
another
mods.
one.
I heart all the mods.
Yeah, the mods are awesome, folks. All of them. Hey, I'm coming. I'm trying. Good Lord.
All right, I'm going to give one hint.
Oh, no, don't give hints. What are you doing?
It's between 200 and 500. I know. I figured you're going to be like, no.
What is he doing? I thought you were just going to say blue. Blue.
You're like, no, don't do it. We're doing it.
Gosh.
We're doing it live.
This is pretty bad. So, all right, let's give it another 30 seconds or so. If you have not put your number in, do it now.
Do it.
All right, let's see.
$200 to $500.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was just right in the middle. I shared a comment, and right after I shared it, it just broke. I mean, it just nothing else would work. So I was trying to look at questions and all kinds of stuff. I was having all kinds of problems.
Let me go ahead and help you, sir. Have you restarted your computer lately?
Yeah, probably.
Are you up to date on the current software from your developer?
Probably, but probably not actually.
That's like all the basic IT stuff. Sir, have you restarted?
All right, Tim B, give it 15 seconds and then give me a stop. And guys, if you want to get it in, you got 15 seconds to do so. If you have not guessed yet, let's do her. All right, let's see. Wait, who just said that?
Huh?
I got mods sending me stuff and I'm confused.
Mods.
Oh, okay.
Greg Maroney guessed, but he said his phone's about to die. Oh, man. I hate that. Hate that feeling. What's up, Brian G, man? Stop signs are up.
All right, stop signs are up. Zach, check the private chat real quick.
Private chat, check.
And how about you, Keith? What do you say?
I think that's pretty solid from what I've seen, but I'll double check one more time.
Yeah, double check, and so will I. I got 2 mods saying that. Hang on, guys. Give us just a second because I'm slow, and my mods are awesome. And Keith is typing.
As ice.
No, that's not. There's one better than that, Keith. Hang on. That's the one I saw, but I'm trying to find the one they saw real quick. Just want to lay my eyes on it.
I see it.
Okay, Zach.
I see it.
All right, we're going to go with that one then. There it is. Okay. All right, so our number is 4. Whoa. 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. You like that, Zach?
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's not blue, though. I didn't have blue ink. All right, so our winner, according to Mod Roonies and Mr. Zach, is Scoutmaster at 419.
Now, can I say one thing?
Yep.
Congratulations, Scoutmaster. The second thing, nobody guessed 420? Come on. I was like, man, somebody's got to guess that.
Acid test kids must not have been in here. Oh, God.
Right, Alice? That's what I was thinking. Come on. But yeah, congrats, Scoutmaster. That's awesome.
No offense, Stacy says. No 420. Oh, gosh. That's funny. I didn't even think about that when I wrote it.
Yeah.
But there you go. Scoutmaster. Here's what you need to do. You need to send me an email. If you could do it tonight, that would be great. So it would be, yep, there you go. Tim B, I can't share that, but Tim B put my email up in the chat, knivesfast@gmail.com, Scoutmaster. There you go. Thank you very much. I wrote 421 and erased it. Nope. Oh, come on, Dopey. Yeah, I've done that a bunch of times. I put in 422 and changed it. Well, you would have been over at 422. So you would have even been more mad because you would have been one off. The Freak Show was looking for 420s when he was scrolling through. So that works. That works. All right, Scoutmaster,
awesome.
knivesfast@gmail.com. Send me your name. Hopefully Scoutmaster is not your real name. I mean, not hopefully. I mean, if it is, that's cool. But
does he have a uniform and a bolo?
Yes, you have to have a uniform and a bolo.
Like I said.
And then send me your address and your name, and we will get this out to you, and I'll get it to Zach so we can send you a channel swag pack.
Heck yeah.
And so you got this really cool CJRB Echo. I mean, this is a Laconico design flashlight. I just love my i3Ts. And Zach, since you like blue, I'll show I got my pinwheel.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got this one right here.
There you go. Yeah, this pinwheel one is awesome.
You know the only bummer about this blue one?
What's that?
Is it's got the like warm white light.
Oh.
And so it's like I want to like switch out the internal housing.
Can you do that?
Not really, but
not really. Just get you another one.
It sounds fun.
They're not too bad.
No.
Yeah, and I like this light. It's a very nice light. Yeah, I'm giving away a bunch of lights in the 10K giveaway. By the way, since there are so many of you in here right now, if you have not entered the 10K giveaway yet, definitely go check it out because it'll be up for a few more days, but still, you want a chance to win, go check that video out. Very, very cool. And Mike Jernak says, great live, Casey and Zach, member for 18 months. Thank you, Mr. Mike. Zach, I appreciate you coming on, man. You made it fun. I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for the invite. Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, a fellow blue knife lover.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
and so what is okay? Wait, we got to do this before you go. And I think I know what it is because you may have already shown it. But what's your favorite blue knife?
That's an easy one. I actually carried it today. It was my second knife.
You're good. Oh, the second knife.
I switch out middle of the day.
Oh, okay.
I have ones that I like. But this one is always in my pocket usually, and it's the blue G10 940.
Oh, wow. There you go.
You know, there's others that come close.
I still need a 940. I've got a
40. Malibu's really close, but this is like I've carried a 940 for like 22 years almost. And they made this blue one, and I made this one special because, of course, they did the satin access on it and the satin liners, and I'm like, we need to put black ones, so I had to like buy another one and take it apart just to make this one. So it's like, this is really cool. But
that sounds like something you do. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
you
just got to make it special. You know that. I mean, everybody in the chat knows that. Like, you find a knife and you're like, what would make it that perfect accent and make it your perfect knife? So it's you, and you find that one thing and you're like, done. I don't need it.
I've got lots of blue knives, but for me, it just has to be this guy.
I just looks nice.
I just love this knife. Thin, slicey, feels great in the hand. It's a big knife. And I don't think I'll ever sell this one because A, I don't want to, and B, none of you would like all my snail trails anyway. So, I've carried this one so many times. It's definitely got the wear marks on it. But that blade is just, I mean, when I saw this at Blade Show, JB was with me. He says, by the way, you're leaving with that knife, Casey. And I'm like, yeah, I think I am. He just kept saying, you can't think about it. You have to buy it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Yeah. Thank you guys. Everybody's saying fun live.
Appreciate it was really fun. It was really fun. I had to, don't tell the boss, but I had to bounce out of work a little early today. I'm a West Coaster, so it's like 5 o'clock starts. Like, I'm still at work. So
yeah, understood. Yeah, I'm blessed these days. My schedule's kind of flexible at work, so if I leave a little bit early, I just make it up. So that's. But not everybody has that, so I get it. The blue tier. Oh gosh, Zach, have you seen this thing? This is this is in my giveaway, and I hate that I'm giving this away.
What are you
'Cause
giving away?
Oh my gosh.
TRM Adam?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's an Adam in here. There's a Jack Wolf Big Bro, but look at this Adam. It's the blue
That's
G10
nice.
with the texture.
Is it the
Look.
contoured one?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Those
is
G10. I have those for my Neutron. I swap them out,
nice.
and they are the Adam's great. The Adam's great, but man, those blue G10. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's fantastic. So that's in the giveaway. That Jack Wolf is in the giveaway.
Well, I'm definitely
Opinion in
entering
there.
twice now.
There you go. Enter twice.
Yeah.
Only one will count, but that's fine.
Oh, I understand.
I've got so much.
It makes me feel better if I enter
Yeah.
twice.
Right. Just Zach trying to cause trouble. No one buy a micarta Strix tomorrow. It's mine, says Zachariah. Yeah, the Strixes are Strixes. The Strixeyes, Strixarinos are dropping tomorrow. No, Salamando, look, here's the thing. Again, a lot of the stuff in here I have bought. I bought most of the flashlights. A couple of the flashlights were given by Olight, but I bought a bunch of them. I've bought a couple of the knives in there, but a lot of the stuff in that giveaway was given to me by awesome members of the community. TRM, if you guys don't know Marianne over there, she is absolutely the best. And then we got Dawn from DNK Knives gave that Artisan Arroyo, and we got our friend Ben from Jack Wolf gave the awesome Big Bro Jack in the Sunset Orange. And then, of course, our friend Brian F., member of the community. Brian bought a pinion and then dyed it so that you guys could win a really sweet-looking, unique pinion. By the way, I should tell you guys, if you are coming to Blade Show, there are going to be some special pinions.
Special?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Here's some scales. Can you see in that silly bag? It's like a teal. And Freak Show, our buddy in the chat, has some blades, and he is doing some special treatments to the blades. So we're gonna have 4 pinions that will be dyed. Like, okay, check out this one, Zach. Deep purple. Let's see.
There you go.
Really, you can't really tell in a dumb bag, but deep purple on that one. And then I have one that's Knives Fast blue. So the really light,
of course, yeah.
Kentucky Sky blue. And then the last one is a light purple, which I think actually came out pretty fantastic. You can't.
Now, are you going to put those up on like your Instagram or anything beforehand?
No, pictures of them, you mean? Sure. We can.
Yeah. Just to be like, hey, come see me.
Yeah, as long as we can get them done in time. I mean, Jeremy and I are going to be meeting up this weekend, so I'll hand them off to him. He's working on blades, and then if we can get pictures, we'll definitely show them off. He's doing some special treatments to the blades, so they won't be factory blades. They'll be, who knows? I'm not going to say because I don't want to make him do something specific unless he wants to say something. But so we'll have 4 kind of customized pinions at Blade Show. So
I have a question about Blade Show for you.
Yeah,
this comes up with different manufacturers. Are you going to put everything out day one, or are you going to hold back stock?
That's a great question. I have not thought of that.
I only ask because certain people, and as long as you say, hey, I'm going to put out 10 things on Friday, I'm going to put out the remainder on Saturday.
Yeah, I think maybe what we'll do with the 4 special knives is maybe I'll do 1 Friday, 1 Sunday, and 2 Saturday or something. I don't know. We'll talk it over. And then the other ones are just like there's 15 jade pinions and 15 blue pinions coming with me. And then I haven't decided how many microbursts I'm bringing with me. So by the way, if Scoutmaster's still in here, there's also a cool lanyard that's going in in your bag. I forgot to show that. But yeah, that's it. I got to wrap up because I'm pooped and I got stuff to do before I go to bed. So, Zach, I really appreciate it. On your side of the country, it's only what?
Yeah,
7?
I'm gonna go eat some dinner. You know,
There you go.
Um,
You should do that. I
yeah,
ate
it's
dinner
almost
earlier.
7 o'clock here, so I'm gonna go have some dinner and wrap up
Yeah,
a couple things, get this other video vlog posted. But I really appreciate the opportunity to come on your live stream
absolutely. I
and
appreciate you
hang out with
asking.
everybody. And
I should have
it
asked
was
you
really fun.
before. Thank you for bringing it up.
Oh yeah,
I
I was
will
just
have a
giving you a hard
Sharpie
time.
with me, and I can sharpen the blade, or I can do whatever. I can sign the blade, or whatever you guys want. If somebody wants me to sign something, I will sign it. But, well, I should say something within reason. I will sign it, whatever that might be.
Correction.
Correction. I will not sign anything.
Uh,
Oh, very cool. Alex's Knives and Such says he's 19 away from 700 subs. Go check out Alex. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, I pooped. I did. JR, you're hilarious. I said
Scoutmaster asked if you could post the email again.
Let's see. Yeah, sure, I can do that.
He appreciates that because he got a good guess.
Yeah, he nailed it, man. Well, he didn't quite
Good
nail it.
win.
It was good win. It is
Thanks, Marlena.
knivesfast@gmail.com. There you go. knivesfast@gmail.com.
There you go.
Yeah. So Freak Show says we'll get the pictures. So yep. So we'll hand him off
Freak Show
weekend when he and I meet to work on knives, and I'll hand them off to him, and we'll get them going. I tell you guys, I have a lot of respect for Freak Show. I mean, I've worked with the guy now a couple of times, and we're going to do it more. And he'll be in the Blade Show booth with me, by the way.
Very cool. Very cool.
And just guy knows what he's doing for sure. So I'm kind of getting there myself too, but he really knows what he's doing.
Nice.
So yep, Scoutmaster. There you go. Yeah, he went up there twice. Keith got it for you as well. So, all right, Zach, thank you, my friend. Thank you to everybody in the chat. There's still 86 people watching me blather on, so that's cool. And I'm sorry for the technical difficulty, but we worked through it, and that is awesome. So, thanks to everyone. Thank you, Zach. Make sure you go check out Zach's Stuff channel. There you go, DSKFS for sure. And guys, thank you so much for all your support and for watching the Knives Fast channel.